So, what's up, everybody? This is just a test. This is just me going through the motions. I need to resize output source. What is this? 1980 by 1920 by 1080. Okay. Hold on. I need to. Okay. I know you guys can hear me, so I'm gonna turn off the mic for a second. I don't really need it for anything, and I'm gonna be talking to myself, not to you guys, so I'll be right back. I was like, why can't I hear myself? Right? There should be live sound now. I was like, why can't I hear myself? Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. I was like, why can't I hear myself? Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. Okay, why can't I hear myself? So it's not centering the game. Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. Okay, why can't I hear myself? So it's not centering the game. Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. Okay, why can't I hear myself? So it's not centering the game. Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. Okay, why can't I hear myself? So it's not centering the game. Okay, just making sure. Now, will it center the fucking game? There should be live sound now. Okay, guess I'd have to turn those back on now, wouldn't I? Now can you hear me? I think. I hope. You know, somebody. Anybody. I guess I'd have to turn those back on now, wouldn't I? Now can you hear me? I think. I hope. Now can you hear me? You know, somebody. Anybody. I guess I'd have to turn those back on now, wouldn't I? You know, somebody. Anybody. Now can you hear me? I think. I hope. Okay. So, we actually got this working semi properly now. I think it's actually focused. Oh, whoops, hold on. My bad. I have to change the screen mode. Give me a second here. I gotta go here. And now we're going to... What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Slipher The Sky Dragon, back at it again. And today, I finally fixed it. I think I do want to go back and try to add some of the red. But I do like the gold transitions. Thanks to this one kid, it was amazing. He was like, do this and center it and it'll center your game. And so we're gonna go back over to Fortnite. I have it pulled up on my phone. For some reason I can't go directly to it when it's in the menu. I have to like bypass it. You know, I have to figure out another way for my phone to pull it up. But we're gonna see here real quick. I'm gonna wait for it to swap over. Yes. Okay. Let's just go here real quick. We're gonna go to 3. We were on 2 yesterday because we were trying to like stock some wood and granite and stuff because I need to start making the sandstone over there. I haven't done anything over there as far as like it being Fortnite relatable, you know. So I haven't tested everything, so if you guys see multiple test videos popping up today, I was supposed to do my therapy this morning, but I guess she's out of town or whatever. So I was supposed to be doing this tomorrow while my son was here. Whoa, dude, relax. What is your deal, big homie? Okay. That fool was losing his shit right now. So, yeah, I'm testing out microphone settings. Like I said, I got some new transitions working in. So this is like a test of sorts. This is not really like the end all be all. I still need to fix microphones. I still got the headset microphone where I can be a little bit louder, but I'm going to have to start adjusting those things here and there just to get it together. So for right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm just doing like a tester video. I want to see, because I took off some of that red background stuff that you guys normally see, and And I will be putting it back on. I just gotta figure out how. So you guys can still see the red, but have the gold and silver. But I just wanted to see how clean, like, damn, dude, ever since I fixed it, it seems like the gameplay runs so much smoother now. So the only thing I really have to fix is my audio, as far as like you guys being able to hear me and the music and all that. So I just it's gonna sound like echoey and super loud for right now until I turn off the mic that I have in front of me. I have a regular studio mic, and then I have a USB mic that I normally use, which is connected to my headset that plugs into my USB-C. So it's actually a USB-C microphone. But ever since I turned it off, some of the other stuff that I had on here, that just seemed like it was way too much. And just kind of like went with a more streamlined version. It seems like my gameplay, because I'm watching it on my phone as I'm playing, and it seems like it's so much more fast. Like, I hope my videos come out more cleaner for doing it. But just watching it right now, it's like, holy crap. Like, it looks like it's a lot cleaner. Oops. I thought you were supposed to get planks. I'll take that. What is in here? I'm gonna have to, oops. Did not mean to do that. Take that. We need to start stocking materials. They do have, it's either going to be a combo collab coming in, or it's going to be the Star Wars not number 2, but like season 2 or episode 2. Hey! This is a test over here, buddy. What are you doing? I see your homie coming too, like you think I can't see his ass way over there. I see you, buddy. You better hope I don't see you first. Okay, yeah, see, the videos are a lot cleaner. I mean, at least I'm hoping it's going as fast as it is for me. But that's a plus for you guys too, you know? It's not just like some of the videos look okay. I'm hoping this is gonna be the, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do it now since we already back up. Since we already started. But if this is how clean the videos are going to be from now on, like, that means they can only get better, you know? Like, I know that my webcam video is now super bigger, so I'm gonna shrink that down so it's not as big. But if you look at it, there's actually an animated gold trim that actually, I think I'll just leave that. what's at that fire. I don't know what this sounds like because I don't want to have it echoing, so I'm hoping everything sounds okay so far. There's a couple of more features that I haven't added. This is me just effing around, you know. I'm just collecting basics. I'm just making noise. So when I go back to view the test video, I can see what I need to change, what volumes need to be adjusted. Because like I said, when I first started doing this, I thought it was going to save my original settings. And it was just going to create a new one. But it seems like every new one that I created and destroyed just destroyed a bunch of other settings. So I'm like, okay, I'm not sure that's how that's supposed to go down, but you know, in destroying the entire red background, I think I actually fixed a few things. So now it's just me figuring out where I want to go from here. Still have the campfire going. We'll take this guy out. I know I have display capture on. I don't know if I have display sound on just yet. Or if it's just playing the game at the volume. I don't have the sound on my phone, so I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, I literally don't. But I'm just glad that now you guys can see, like, what I'm actually seeing, instead of just seeing the corner of my screen. So we're gonna grab the peppers. This should have been just half peppers and half snowberries. But at the time when I made this, we didn't have cows. And I didn't have a barn next to my castle. It was just that little house that I built for my villagers. But now that we have animals and stuff, I actually put my villagers in that barn instead of just piled in that little building that I just kind of scrapped together. And I turned that building into storage. So this building right here, this brown and white and yellow building, that's just storage. So we'll open this up. You were doing those, and you were doing those, so we'll give you those. I'm hoping this looks a lot cleaner for you guys. I really hope so. Once I go through the video, I'm hoping, like, at least that the video is squared up and is, like, as even as it can possibly be, you know? See, I'm getting way more burgers than I am snowberry shakes, which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. I do need to get with Peely so I can get some more pizzas and stuff. But it's just been like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I have this wave of, like, my videos look like shit just washed over me, and it was like, you're gonna like the way the new videos come out. At least, like, for the fact that it's centered. I know that I have a microphone, and I know that my webcam has a microphone, so I have to still do a few adjustments, make a few tweaks. I do need to, like, set the TV back up in the right direction. I do need to get my camera kind of squared up with the green screen in the background, so that way I can put my camera on a tripod and like move back towards the green screen so I can start adding green screen editing in the background so you guys can see extra stuff going on, you know, with the green screen in the background, you know. So like, remember a while back ago, or I don't know if any of the people that are watching have watched any of the older videos, but I was always saying like, hey, one day I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna square it up, I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna add transitions, I'm gonna figure out how the whole sound effect thing works. Excuse me, I'm spitting all over myself because I'm so excited. Like, I've been messing with this for the better part of 2 hours. Like, just moving things and adjusting things and figuring out which keys, like, you know, I figured out that I could push the shift button and actually square up the camera instead of just it dragging it from corner to corner like this. So it only gives you like, it only makes a certain shape just by pulling the red lines. But if you hold down the shift and drag it, it'll just drag that one portion of it and you can actually square it up to where it fits. I know it looks big right now and before it was smaller, and it's only because I used the shrink to shrink it with just holding the corners and shrinking it in. But like I said, once I start getting out of my slump, like of being depressed and just being like, man, my fucking life sucks. Like, now I have a little bit of extra money in the bank. I'm starting to save a little bit. It's not a lot. I was living paycheck to paycheck, but I'm actually, like I said, I was on some meds that basically like overloaded my emotional system. It was like, it gave me so much clarity and energy that I was like, holy shit, I'm really alone in this bitch. And it like started fucking with my psyche bad. Like, to the point where I'm just like, I don't want to fucking game, I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do shit. But when I first started the other medication, which is basically the same one, just a lower dose, it was like, it would give me just enough to go from taking it in the morning, it would last me all day, but it wasn't like emotional overload, you know? It was like, hey, here's a little pick-me-up. It wasn't like dope or meth, but that's kind of how it felt, you know? It was like, okay, here's the little pick-me-up. I got enough energy so I can deal with customers and drive my car and focus on the road and the laws and all that. And I was good. And that's when I first started making videos every single day. I was making at least one video a day. And if you go back and look at my timeline, there was a point where it was like every day, one. And then there was a point where it was like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. 1 was okay and 1 sucked. And then it was getting to the point where it was like 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. 1 was definitely okay, 1 definitely sucked. And you could tell the digression, I don't want to say progression, but the digression of my emotions between the morning videos and the afternoon videos. And like, I was feeling it, and I told my doctor, I'm like, dude, whatever dose you changed me to, we need to go back, because like, now I'm like overly emotional. Like, I'm feeling way too much. Like, I have too much clarity and I have too much emotional, you know, just overload, like emotion overload. And I'm like, I can't. I was like, dude, I know you didn't tell me to stop taking them, but I already stopped taking them. And I still had about 1/4 of a bottle of the original low dose ones, and I started taking those again. And I know you guys saw another kind of like dramatic shift where it was like, one in the morning for a couple of hours, and then one in the evening that was either the same length or maybe a little bit longer because I'd walk away from the camera and I'd be like, I just need to get away from the camera for a second. I need to smoke a cigarette, or I need to take a dab here, or smoke a joint or something. And then I would come back and then I would smoke again on camera because I'm like, okay, like, basically what happened was they put me on a little bit of higher dose, but longer lasting. So not only was it a higher dose, it was stretched out like way too long. Like, I would take it in the morning when I normally took my medication, and I'd still feel like I was on it at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't fucking sleep. So I'm smoking more and I'm smoking more, and I feel tired, but I can't fucking sleep because the medication has just gotten me so fucking like, go ahead, let's do something. But it's like, dude, it's 1 a.m. There's nothing to do. I need to go to fucking bed, you know? Like, I need to get to sleep so my body and my brain can recharge. And like, then I would go to sleep at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and still get up at like 6 a.m. and feel like I didn't fucking sleep enough. Like, I already have a problem with not dreaming. And I know people say, oh, you're dreaming, you're just not remembering the dream. No, most fucking people that have dreams at night, when they first wake up for like the first few moments of consciousness, like, if you had a dream, you remembered that shit, and you were like, oh, that's pretty vivid, and then it slowly tapers off and you forget, you know, or you don't remember all the details. For me, I don't fucking dream, dude. It's like I go to sleep and I fucking wake up, and with the new medication, it felt like I went to sleep and woke up and didn't get no fucking sleep. So my brain still felt tired, my body felt tired, even though I know for a fact I was asleep. Because I would wake up and I'd, you know, have logos in the eyes and, oh shit, okay, what time is it? And then I'd look, oh shit, it's, you know, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I'm asleep for like another hour. I'll wake up at 8. I'll try to do a video. I'll try to get it done before noon and then go to work. Like today, it's Sunday. Or Monday. So it's kind of like my Sunday. Or Friday if you want to get technical. And I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday. So it's like, today's my Friday, I guess. That's how you want to put it. So it's my Friday. Tomorrow and the next day I'm going to be off. So it's like, I was going to do all of this tomorrow and just go to work today, but my medication has finally like slowed itself down enough for me to just feel like I'm normal. I mean, I know it feels like I'm rambling, but that's because I've taken a few dab hits and I'm just rambling. I haven't taken my medication yet today. So this is just weed rambling. This is not medication mixed with weed rambling. I'm just kind of like, I woke up this morning and I was supposed to do my mental health appointment, and the lady never came on. So I got a phone call. I was assuming it was 2 weeks ago that they said, oh, she's not going to be here this Monday, and then next Monday, which I already thought was last week. So when it sent me a text and they were like, yeah, you have an appointment, blah, blah, blah. So I got on and I was like twiddling my thumbs because like I wanted to get a few things off my chest, and I'm like, come on, dude. And I was drinking my coffee, so I was getting jittery because of my coffee, and I was like, shit, I need to take a dab or two because I feel like I'm jittery as fuck, you know? But after like about 30 minutes when she didn't show up, I started messing with OBS Studios, and I looked up some tutorials, and I was like, man, I really don't want to mess my stuff up, but I know for sure that my videos are not centered. Like, it's either in this corner or in that corner or whatever, however it was before. I know it was like, I think it was over here in the left for me. So for you guys, it's this way, but for me, when I'm facing you, it looks like I'm pointing to the right, which I'm not. But, you know. So it was just showing you like the top left corner of the screen, and then like a portion of the center, and I'm like, this can't be fucking right. So when I redid everything and I added like the new overlays and the transition screens, and I found this video that was like really informative. I gotta sign up for the guy's thing and give him a thumbs up and give him a sub, because like I basically wiped out my OBS studio because I tried to create a new one, and for some reason it kept layering that new one in the old one. So every time I tried to fix something, it deleted it, and it stayed deleted, and even in the new folders. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I just wiped everything out. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start from scratch, and I'll figure it out. I haven't actually added like the USB-C mic, my headphones. I just barely fixed, because I took off the screen capture thing and I couldn't figure out how to get it back the right way, and it like had so many infinity windows, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? So, and then I found this other, kid. Literally the voice sounds like this guy's like 12 or 13 years old. Not that that's a bad thing, and like I said, I'm gonna go sub his account too, because you guys can obviously what I'm seeing now, which is the entire fucking screen. So when I point at something and I'm going, down here with your action bar or up, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like you're just looking at this little portion of the screen, Like you can actually see everything that I'm talking about. So, like I said, dialing back to the beginning, because it's like basically I see my medicine doctor, and it's through the mental health program. So he's an actual doctor. He only deals with medications, you know what I'm saying? He's not like, he doesn't do surgeries or anything. He's just like a medication doctor. Like, he knows everything about every medication. Like, he's an amazing guy. But when we first started, he had me on one thing, and then he switched me over to this other one, and then he switched me over to this other one. And it's all the same medication. It's just a different dose and a different length of time that dose is going to be applied to me. When I say you, I mean me. So, when he upped it the first time, it was cool, and I was like, okay. I was like, I'm having a little bit of, restless nights where I can't sleep, but maybe I just need to be adjusted. And then I adjusted to that, and then I started to get back on track, and then the time changed and fucked me up. And I'm like, shit! I'm like, I just got back to where I needed to be. And so it's like every 3 weeks we would have a conversation, and he would dial up the dose. Like, I guess he thought it was working, and I'm just going with the flow, because I'm just like, okay, these people are supposed to know what they're fucking talking about, so I'm just gonna do what you say, And not only that, like, I have body issues, so I'm taking like muscle relaxers, pain relievers, you know what I'm saying, all these other kind of fucking drugs. So to me, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, so I'm just like, okay, take this, take that, fucking this and that. I'm like, these medical doctors want me to do this, and these psychiatrist motherfuckers want me to do that, and I'm like, okay, let's just keep fucking whatever. And I kept asking him, I'm like, is this shit gonna fuck me up? Because, like, I don't want to be up and down with my fucking emotions. Like, I'm trying to get my emotions under control so I can get my physical under control, so my body and my fucking brain can be on the same fucking page, And they're like, no, don't worry about it. None of these are gonna, they're not gonna cross and fuck you up in any way. everything does its own thing. So, you know, just whatever time it says you need to take those specific things, just make sure you take them at the right time so you don't fuck yourself up. And I'm like, okay. So when he switched to me the final time, which was 3 weeks ago, like I said, I couldn't fucking sleep. Like, my emotions were fucking through the roof. And I'm just like, sometimes I was at that point where I was like, I don't know what I really want to fucking do. So I'm just like, okay, like, do I really want to fucking keep doing this? Because I'm not getting any sleep, and I'm just getting more tired and more tired and more tired every fucking day. And I know you guys have been seeing my videos, like the quality slide off and me not being very interactive, or just getting overly stoned because I'm trying to bring my fucking mentals down so I can go to bed, and it's like, oh, I'm just really fucking high just trying to function, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, dude, like, I'm a functioning stoner. I should be able to smoke and still maintain and not feel like the life force is being drained out of me, you know? So, so it's been 5 weeks, so for 2 weeks now, I cut off the other shit, and I went back to the very, 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 very first, when they were like, this is a super low dose, so you could either take one in the morning and then one at noon, so that way the noon one will ride you out until right before bedtime. And then after a few weeks, you can just take 2 in the morning, and that should ride you out all day. So I was doing that at the very first. So I was taking one, and then I'd take another one at noon, or depending if I wasn't getting up until later, because I was still trying to get out of that mode. Basically, detox from the other shit, so I could get back on the original and be like, okay, I'm gonna start off with probably just one, just to get it in my system. It's gonna wear off definitely before I get off work, so it's gonna be a little bit of a drag in the afternoon. But once I get my internal clock focused again, and once I get my mentals back into frame with my body and all my other medication, like once everything starts clicking again, then we'll up the dose, you know, so I could, or just get up earlier so I can take that dose early in the morning, take another dose at noon, and then just ride that last one out until about 8 or 9 o'clock, which just started kicking in recently, because I woke up the other day and I was like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm trying to do 2 videos a day, but I'll at least definitely do 1 in the morning and maybe 1 in the evening. And I was trying to keep up with that, and then yesterday finally everything started to click, where I realized, like, shit, for the last few days I've been going to bed at like 9, 10 o'clock, 11 at the latest, you know? So I'm like, oh, okay, everything's getting back in the zone. So for the last maybe week, I've been getting up at 6 and getting out of bed between 6 and 7, taking my med, and then everything's good. Like, it'll kick in about 9 o'clock, and then once it's in, then I'm like, okay, from like 9 to like maybe 1, I'll ride this out, and then if I start feeling like I'm slow, I'll take another one, and bam, you know, I'm back where I need to be again in about 30 minutes to an hour, you know, and then I'll ride that out till the end of the day. And this morning I woke up and she didn't come on, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this shiz out. So once I broke everything, I'm like, okay, now I need to fix everything. So I found a video and went in there, and I was like, okay, like, started doing this and started doing that, and then at first, like, I was like, my computer is having a meltdown, so when I try to do certain things, it's a new computer, like, I have, like, a sick graphics card, RTX 3080, I know there's newer ones now, but this one is still in its fucking prime. You know what I'm saying? Like the RTX 3080 is still good. Like I know there's a 4000 series now, but like 3080 is still not that old, and it's still pretty damn powerful. I got like, I think it's either 12 or 16 gigs of RAM, and the only thing that I'm really pissed off about is that instead of putting the system on the, it's either a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte hard drive, because it has 2 drives, they put the system on the like 512 gigabyte drive, which is supposed to be for storage, not for fucking the main system and everything that you download to your computer. So I've started to like download all my photos to like flash drives and hard drives, and then eventually I'm going to take it back to the store and be like, switch and put my windows back, and don't do that shit ever again, because I'm running out of fucking memory. You know, like 512. I could do 512 just in pictures. Just in pictures. Like, that's how many pictures I take of my kid, you know? And in videos of him, like, at Chuck E. Cheese and playing in the front yard and driving his car around and taking little videos of him to send to his mom. But those also get saved to my phone, so I can have those videos for myself, you know? And then I transfer those to my computer, so I have a dubbed copy, and I can take the ones off my phone, so I can do my phone updates and game updates and stuff. But, you know, right now I'm like 512, that's nowhere near what I need for, just for Lego, Fortnite, Unreal, both the Unreal, so just those 4 programs alone take up so much memory. Well, and the Epic, because you have to have the Epic launcher to play, you know, Fortnite on your devices that are not like an Xbox or a place like a console game. So it's like, just the other day, like Unreal and Fortnite, when they did their updates, it was like, you don't have enough memory, you need 1.5 gigabytes more to finish the download in a room. So I was like, okay, well, I don't use Disney Plus, and that's like 2 gigs, so I dumped that and transferred over a bunch of, hold on, I gotta move and interact with some stuff, because it's like, hey, you're not doing stuff, you know? But, so yeah, like, I have to, and the thing that's gonna suck is, we're gonna have to go through this again, of fixing the OBS studio, downloading Fortnite, doing all those updates, updating the Unreal Engine, updating the Unreal for Fortnite and Lego and all that shit, and then getting my other Epic games back, because I can't play anything else. I can play Lego and I can edit Lego and Fortnite, because I'm a creator now and I use Unreal to edit videos, so it's pretty much like my computer is a job now. Like, I have my creator code, Slipher947, capital S, everything else is lowercase, so SLIPHER 947 is the creator code. So if you buy stuff in the shop, use my creator code, you guys will get a discount. I get some pennies on the dollar, which isn't much. It's not like I'm making anywhere near what you guys are paying for your stuff. Like, for every 10 or 15 bucks, I think I get like $5. So I'm not getting a whole bunch. So if you don't spend a whole bunch, then it has to accumulate just to get to $1. So, you know, I'm not, you know, breaking the bank with it just yet. But, you know, I know that I'm feeling better because my stuff looks better and it's looking cleaner, and now I have it centered and I'm actually more focused on getting stuff taken care of. And the next thing is just to basically, you know, move along. Like, get stuff finished. I know it's late in the day right now. I'm gonna be starting work late, but I'm where I need to be to where I can take a personal day. So I'm just taking half a day to myself to just kind of figure some things out, figure some Lego stuff out. Oh, I did find this Sue Siftis. Found Sue Siftis in a cave the other day, so I brought her back to my castle. Because I didn't want her at... You can't add Lego villagers to the Lego village because it has its set parameters, and that's the only thing you can do. That's why I had to make a whole video about, hey, you're going to have to make another base over there if you want to add characters where you can switch up their jobs. Because the Lego area characters do not... There's no way to switch them. They do their jobs, and those are the only jobs they're going to do. So, I had to make another village super close by. I just went as far as I needed to. And then I found a little camp, so I just rebuilt the camp. And, oops, wrong one. And just kind of went from there. But I found Sue in a desert cave. I was over in the desert looking for like blast cores and rubies and stuff like, there's one here. I had used the ones that I had to make this fire charm. Because I'm like, I'm gonna need to go start stocking up on like iron bar. Like, I need to get back into my game. And that's just the long and the short of it. And the medication and the not sleeping and all that was like getting to be detrimental to my health, It was like I was not in the right frame of mind to even be trying, and I still did like try. I'm like, I gotta put out content, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got my code, I just got my creator code. I cannot start lagging now, and I was lagging really hard, and I'm like, dude, I can't be lagging like this. So it's like, I'm glad that I got a lot of this stuff taken care of, mentally and emotionally and stuff like that, because it's hard. Life is really hard right now for everybody, not just me. I'm not just complaining to complain. Like, life is hard for everyone. Everyone is having, unless you're rich, and even if you're rich, everyone is having financial struggles right now. Like, I'm not the only one who's stressing on paying the bills and paying the rent. Like, I still have a bill that I have to pay, but it's not due until like the 3rd of next month, so that gives me not only the few days left in this month, but 3 more days into next month, and then, I'll have a little bit of extra money stacked, so when the bills start coming back in again, I can cover all the bills, So I'm starting to get back on track. I'm feeling myself getting back to being me again. Like, the other medications are wearing off, and I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel like my old self. And as you guys can see, that now that I'm more focused and concentrated on what I'm doing, I'm actually getting somewhere, It's not just me for the sake of, putting out videos to keep my creator code active, It's like, I really need to focus now. Like, it's like the game's on now, you know what I'm saying? I really need to focus, and I need to stop just being a weirdo about it, and just focus up and start putting out good content and making my page look better and better. I do need to shrink my personal self a little bit more down, so you guys can see the menus. But for the most part, this is as clean as it's ever been. Like, I think you guys know this has not been this clean in a long time. Long time. And I'm getting there. I'm finally just like, guys, just give me a, just give me a second. I'm getting there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be up with the pros, or at least underneath, that level of being a pro. Like, I'm getting there. I'm trying. I'm actually like trying as hard as I did the first time around when I first started this page. Like, I'm trying again. I'm getting it focused. I'm getting everything. Oops, that was supposed to go here. I really don't need that, but I do like to stock stuff up. Hey, you know what? You deserve a pet. Let's crack it. How about... Everybody's jamming out. Where's Blaze? Come here, Blaze. You're next. Let me get your milk first. And... Oops, hold on. Oh, he didn't like it. He got scared. Easy. He's like, I just want to go to sleep, man. I just want to go to sleep. Well, take your ass to bed, son. Yeah, you too, man. Take yourself to bed, kid. He might have just woke up. But yeah, like I said, now I feel like maybe the reason why I hated decorating is because it's so tedious. But now that I feel like I'm getting back to me, like, I think I'm going to feel like how I did when I first, started putting candles up. And I was like, you know what? I could put some extra stuff up here where I didn't have to go, 10 miles away. Or not necessarily 10, because all the stuff was in that yellow and white building over there. But now that's getting to have a full set of stuff. Every villager has their stuff. The cows are being actually taken care of now. And now, I got my full bench here with every other bench up here. And then I got my rock bench over here. And if I really need a secondary bench for some guns or explosives, we got it over here. Then we're, go up here, and you can go straight up here and check everybody's job. I know it's not convenient, but it's not supposed to be convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want everybody just chilling in front of the statue, Go out and do some work. Don't just be in front of the campfire, in front of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put... Can I put a campfire? I may not be able to put one up here. I can probably put candles up here, or torches. Can I do torches? I can do torches. But... I think these are going to disappear, though. One there. I just want to be at the right angle because I don't want to throw it off the roof. Because I don't want to throw it off the roof. And what did I just do? Throw it off the goddamn roof. Right there. Nice. See, the white dot doesn't tell you where it's going. The blue line tells you where it's going. So you have to follow the blue line. Do not follow the white dot. I totally forgot that I wasn't supposed to be following that. And then now, yeah, see? Those are in the corner. That is not where it's supposed to be because I used a dot the dot and not that. Now, oh, it's still not in the corner all the way. Oh, that's fine. But, oh, I have my cool charms on and it's raining. Oh well. But yeah, like, this is where this is, and I can either still add another villager or 2 more animals, or a villager and an animal. But I'm waiting to run into other characters before I do all that. So we're just gonna hop in bed. This was a test video. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to be a video for actually doing stuff, but I did get into some things, but I do need to get out of those things and into doing some regular work. I gotta go pick up some money for already in Monday, so I have all week to send it, but I have to have my check ready before the end of the month. Obviously it's rent. And let's see, what else? I know this is a test video, so like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. I mean, it's a test for me, it's a test for you. It's so you guys can see, you know, what I got going on and what I'm trying to do with myself, mentally, physically, with my channel, visually, audioly, I know that's not a word, but audio wise, and all that. And I'm hoping that, you know, you guys are liking it. I'm gonna shrink, you know, my little thing so you can actually see more of the game. I'm going to be adding the red, all the stuff that you guys see, like with the, instead of you seeing, here, I'll show it to you. Instead of you seeing this, we'll be going into ending soon, and then this. So basically right now we're just in intermission. It's just me on the cam. So you guys will actually be able to see this. I'm actually seeing it right now for the first time. I think it looks cool as shit. But, so, I will be transitioning from there to there. So now, you guys are watching just me. No game, no background. No mixer. I still do have to figure out how to get it on the buttons. I might have to get me a one of those little, I forget what they're called, but it's like it's another thing you can hook up to your computer, and you just, like for me, I can just push the buttons from right here and transition without you guys like seeing this. Without you guys seeing this. And I'm waiting for it to show up because I want to see what it looks like when I do it. So, always stuff is behind me while I'm watching it. So it's not, I know I'm doing it live, but this is always like a few seconds behind. So normally you guys will see this with the infinity window in the background, but we will be so we'll have this will be in the, I don't know if I'm gonna do that one or if I'm gonna have it be this one to match. I don't like that. Let's go there. Is it always gonna during the transitions, it's always going to show the... Wait, why did it not show it there? It didn't show it there. So I think when I start out, it'll be one of these two screens. That way we can go, yeah, to these, and then I will just have to swap in here when I'm actually doing stuff, but you know, we'll go to intermission. Here we are again. We're back, finally having some kind of like normalcy. Shit. That thing is starting to get awfully big. Or it's just I need to take a shower because it's like crusted dust. But anyways, so yeah, this is gonna be the new norm. There will be, like I said, I'll still be bringing this back. I just have to figure out how to add it into this, so that way all the stuff will come back, and then this window will shrink. Like this little window will shrink to the back, and it'll have all the red stuff back there, and then we'll have our changing stuff and all the starting streaming and all that will be finally fixed, and we'll have everything done, and my stupid face will be tiny, and the games will be big, and you guys will love it, and I'll love it, and you'll like, and you'll comment, and you'll subscribe, and you'll be a part of the chat window. And once I figure out how to get the chat window back up so we're chatting and then we're doing all the things, then we can actually do real live streams. Not that they weren't real before, but just real streams, sounding better, looking better, centered, everything looks good, and it'll be great. We'll actually get to 100 subscribers. Maybe we'll get 5 to 10 people in the room every stream, so we can answer questions, have other people answer other people's questions, so on and so forth, and everything will just get better. It'll feel better. It'll feel more organic. I'm gonna get another couch cover. I'm thinking of getting a green one to match the green background, so I can re-stretch the green screen and then match the green to the couch and get a green couch, and then I can sit down over here and then have some kind of like effect where it looks like my house looks fucking cool, and everything will be legit. I know you just saw my jacked up Crocs, but these are the ones I use to do yard work and just kind of be around the house when I'm being lazy. And I'll actually get some gel, and we'll get all of these lines fixed, and all that will get lined up. I mean, I just got lined up. I mean, it's not like I need another haircut. I'm just saying we'll actually get some gel in the hair, and we'll start feeling better, and the streams will start starting earlier. So the ones you guys are probably going to be watching the most will be in the afternoon, but I will be doing a more, early bird special morning time, like, hey, I just woke up, I feel good, let's jump into some Lego, let's get into some ish, or let's jump into Fortnite and let's play this insane Mad Max car mode they got going on, because it's not Fortnite, it's not Fallout, it's like Twisted Metal Mad Max bullshit, but whatever, we'll play some of that. It's fun. I don't like it, but it's fun, Not saying that I'm gonna have fun and like it at the same time, I can not like something that's fun, and I could like something that's not fun. So, it is what it is. I'm not saying it's not fun to play. I'm just saying it's not Fortnite. It's not Fallout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. They're supposed to be doing some kind of Mad Max collab or something. But don't put the wrong mode with the wrong collab. That's, a big L, buddy. Like, you got Mad Max going on with Fallout, and Fallout should be about weapons and mechs and robot armor and different weapons and stuff that goes with Fallout, and then add some Lego stuff in like they did with the pass where you can get the drawbridge build. So in the first level of the pass, one of the little things you can buy is a Lego kit. It's just basically a big gate, and it looks like the Fallout kind of theme. It's got the dog head and the teeth, and it's got some lights on it. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. But that's where it should have been going. Stuff like that. And still just running around and fighting, and maybe a car here and there, a few, but none of that. And then once you go into the Mad Max collab, then you add this, add the car thing into the season. You don't start out with, hey, Fallout, but Mad Max, but Fallout. Like, no, dude, it's not Fallout. You guys are dumb. And I know I work for them now, but that is just dumb as shit. Like, that was just the biggest, like, swing and a miss, like, that I could have ever seen, Like, they could have put Fallout as this theme, maybe brought the mechs back first so people can hate on the mechs, but it would make more fucking sense, and then go into Mad Max, and then go into stupid car blowing shit up, easy wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. Don't just make it because you think it makes sense. That it doesn't make no damn sense. So, that's just my personal opinion, and everybody keeps hating on it, and I'm just like, hey, I didn't say that it's not fun. I didn't even say that on occasion I do have fun. I do, but on a lot of occasions I don't, because I'm getting killed when I have 200 health by a car in one hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, it's because they got the ram and the guns and they're shooting and ramming and you're constantly losing health and that's why you're dead, but I've gotten killed by cars at 200 health that weren't shooting at me, that didn't have a ram on it, just ran me over, and I died. And I'm like, this shit ain't fun. This is not fun. I mean, it's okay when you get in a car and actually do some killing. Yeah, it's fun. But if you're running around and you don't come across a car and then you just get killed, like, that's not fun at all. So, you win some, you lose some. Epic, you lost on this one, buddy. So, I don't know what to say about that. I'm just like, hey, this was an L for me. Fun? Yes. Win? No. Like, no. So, take that for what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Use creator code Slipher947. That's with a capital S only. SLIPHER 947. At checkout, get your discount, get your goodies. Shoot me a couple of cents. I love you.